I hope everyone is doing well whenever you tune in and see this video. So we're going to continue with Aquarius and Pisces for the April readings. This is going to be a bones and charms reading for both. And after the live is done, I will be providing timestamps for some people who just want Aquarius or for some people who just want Pisces. All right. So everyone is welcome. Doesn't matter where you have Aquarius or Pisces in your chart. If you're a sun sign Aquarius, moon sign, ascendant, or rising Aquarius, same thing for Pisces. Wherever it is in your chart, you can find something here in this video that may be helpful for you. All right, so we're going to do a quick sound bell here to kind of tap into the energy, to clear the energy from the previous reading, for me to tap back into my guides and make sure I'm delivering the messages as clearly as possible to you guys. And if you feel guided, you can also take a couple of deep breaths or just listen. If you're sensitive to sound, you can turn it down a little bit if it may be too much for you. But it's just for a little bit, so it's not going to be very long. All right, but this is again sound healing and ways to clear energy. All right, so this is going to be for Aquarius for April 2024. All right. All right. Aquarius. Let's see what we have coming up here for you for April. Now when I do the bones and charms, it's going to be a little bit loud just temporarily, because this is the way that I shuffle the cards or shuffle the bones and charms. So just bear with me and be patient for the sound part. All right, thank you. Spirits, come in love and light, respect and reverence before, during, and after. Thank you for all advice and wisdom and guidance given, and thank you, of course, for listening. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Spirits, guide my hands. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Messages for Aquarius, air sign Aquarius, for April 2024. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Air sign Aquarius for April 2024. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more here. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for air sign Aquarius for April 2024. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know for their highest good? Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius for April 2024 for Aquarius. Air sign Aquarius. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Aquarius. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius for April Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius for April 2024. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius for April 2024. Aquarius. 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 Messages for Aquarius for April 2024. Whoa. All right. And one fell off. Okay, Aquarius, hold on. Oh, two. All right. I'm just going to put them over there for a moment. Whew, you had a lot of energy when I was doing that, Aquarius. All right, so that is good. I'm going to go ahead and flip over some of the bones and charms before I take the camera down and bring it closer for you guys to see it. I'm also going to put my hands over the bones and charms and see where Spirit wants me to start, because every reading is different. Let's see. I'm going to take your picture as well. You have stuff all the way out here too, Aquarius. Very interesting. Okay, so these two that fell on me, I'll put them right by, or actually I'll put them on top of the little piece of paper that says Aquarius, okay? All right, so I also want to check my sound. I forgot to do that. Hopefully our sound is good. All right, so okay. Excuse me. So sound looks good. Very good. All right. Let's take our picture. Get everything in there. Okay. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Spirits, guide my hands. All right, so they want to start like right here where one of the skulls or the head is. That's been happening the last couple of readings. It might be something to do with today and the astrology of today. What is going on today? Let's look real quickly, just out of curiosity. Today is the 5th. We don't really have anything going on today. Yesterday, Venus entered into Aries, bolder, more confident, charming energy. Tomorrow, Venus is in Aries and it sextiles Pluto and Aquarius. So it's good vibes, it purifies, there's a party atmosphere and a manifesting atmosphere. Okay. Sounds all really positive. I'll take it. All right, so I'm going to get up and grab the camera and bring you guys closer so you can see the bones and charms more clearly. The wire over this way. All right, bear with me, guys. Hold on. Okay. So let's see here, Aquarius. You have definitely a lot of charms that, you know, fell outside the mat, which is completely fine. It's a smaller mat that I'm using. I don't always use mats, especially when I'm doing like personal readings. I usually don't, but I thought it would be a good visual for you guys too. Okay, so we've got majority of your charms are in your work and money area here, Aquarius. You've definitely got a lot going on too in the relationships, love, and platonic, okay? And then a couple things over here as well and down here, but the majority of them kind of all fell out here. So we're going to start here. Let me get closer. In the relationships and love area quadrant, okay? Because this is where the head is, and that is where the energy was drawing me. So sometimes when you see where the head or the skull is in a reading, it can tell you what someone's been thinking about or what they're going to think about, or literally like what's on their mind, what's around their mind, okay? So you have another skull over here, so we'll talk about that in a little bit, but this is the one that was drawing me, so we're going to start there. I feel like there's definitely a lot going on here, Aquarius. I'm not sure. I'm going to lift this up really delicately and see kind of a little bit what's going on there. But it's beautiful. You see your lucky rabbit's foot, this big green fuzzy thing, right, is in your relationships and love area for April. Okay, that's really beautiful. A little bit of it is, you could say is in the money area as well. Sorry, let me turn that down. And so that makes sense because you have a lot of activity going on in both of the quadrants, okay? But right off the bat here, I see, Aquarius, that there could be a lot of protection that you or someone else, multiple people, general environment situation here, could be thinking about as far as protection and how you can listen to protection. There could be a particular friend here, or series of friends, multiple friends that you're thinking about this protection with and listening to, different forms of protection. So we have one of the human teeth bones here, that is that chewing over and digesting. We've got one of the seashells here. This represents listening and feminine energy. And then you have the Norse symbol for protection. You've got your witch charm over here and your coyote claw. Okay, so I want to go this way first and then we'll go back over. But basically, I feel like here, Aquarius, you could be thinking a lot about um, different types of knowledge here with the book charm kind of hiding underneath there. I also feel like you could be clearing something to do here with, there's like a masculine and feminine energy, perhaps around travel or with water. It could be cutting away some of that if it's not like in your alignment per se, okay? I feel like there could have been a lot of restrictive energy because, let me just flip this over. With this seashell, the Kyrie shell, that's the feminine energy. It was also laying on top of the snake rib bone here, and it was kind of a little bit, tiny bit passing the line here into more your work and your money area. But here we're talking about it in terms of this relationship love area. So if there was a little bit of constrictive energy here with this masculine and feminine energy, could be like there was a lot of pressure or something here with what you're wishing for in regards to work and your money. And I see it coming in a little bit into your relationship quadrant, but there is the scissors here and the ship and the book. So it's like cutting away any masculine, feminine energy that felt restricted. It could have something to do with travel or with water. Now I'm going to lift up the skull here, your head, and see kind of what else is around and underneath it, okay? So we've got, just flip it, the seashell, and we've got the anchor, we've got the broom, and we've got the leaf, okay? So I'm just going to put this back. So it looks like here, Aquarius, there could be something going on that also you have been thinking about heavily, or someone else, multiple people, general environment situation that involves like this clearing away. Okay, so you have the leaf and the broom. These are both symbols for clearing away something. Then you also had the scissors. So it's like clearing away maybe this old, masculine, feminine energy that felt restricted, that had something to do with work and money and what someone was wishing for with that. And so cutting that away, because that does affect our relationships, all types of relationships, romantic, platonic, self love, everything. So clearing that away and trying to find um, like where we can drop our anchor, where we can feel safe, and then lift up our anchor and then go. So This is really beautiful though, Aquarius. Let me turn the camera around this way. You've got the skeleton hand here laying on top of the first raccoon penis bone that we're looking at. As I have two in my set. And so here it's like this masculine energy that could have been or is still currently really around in your environment, okay? And we talk about masculine energy, this can be a metaphor for planting seeds for the future, or it can be a more aggressive energy showing up in the 3D physical world trying to manifest something. But it's kind of holding the spider and the spider web here. It's also touching the sun and the turtle and the nutmeg, okay? And those things are also very close to this horseshoe and the ladybug, representing good luck. So when we have the skeleton hand, this is messages from your spiritual team, okay, from the spirit world. So it could be passed on loved ones, friends, ancestors, guardian angels, etc. But they're coming in and they're almost like seeing this masculine energy and all this striving and manifesting energy in your relationships. And they're like just reminding you about your environment, maybe reminding you to slow down a little bit, because the more that you do slow down and get with those retrograde energies for slowing down, right? So retrograde till April 25th and a little bit after with the post shadow period can talk about reverse. I can't even. Let me try that again. Mercury retrograde talking about rework, release, renew, refresh, reframe. All the words, right, is going to go into that turtle energy to slow down. So the more that you can slow down, your spiritual team wants you to know that there is good luck. There is all this abundance energy and manifestation energy. So I see again, good luck, good luck. I see friends and all this protection going on here. So it looks like Aquarius, you are really doing your homework here, or someone else is, okay? I do see in the past there could have been maybe some questions that were maybe like a catalyst here in terms of your relationships and your love, questioning those things. I also see down here with the listening bells, just like when you had the listening shell, feminine energy right by your head, you have the listening bells down here as well. And so that can be you really listening to these questions and trying to find some type of answers and cut away any stagnant energy here. So that looks really good. Now, these are the two charms that fell on top of me, Aquarius. So you've got the bat and you have the lightning bolts. So, literally, here, there could be a lot of good luck again with the bat's imagery, but also teamwork energy and new ideas coming in and coming in so fast that they fell on top of me. And so these new ideas and this teamwork energy is really beautiful because it's a part of your relationships and love area. Okay. So that's really nice. So now I'm just going to pull this cord out of the way. Sorry about that. We're going to go up here and talk about your work and money, and then we'll do the spiritual and then the body, mental, and anything else that was like out that way. So I apologize for some of the incense marks here, but as I get closer, hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. But right off the bat here, Aquarius, I see this beautiful energy. You have the yes coin showing up. If there's something that you were wanting this month in regards to work or money, you could be a yes. And on top of the yes is the angel coin. So it's like here we can see that there's this higher vibrational energy. Could also be spirit guides, could be angels and guardians coming in and helping you with this yes. Okay, I want to see if there's anything kind of underneath it. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I'll put this over here on the side. So if we kind of zoom in here, and hopefully it'll focus in just a minute, but we have the crown and the mountains. Okay, so mountains represent challenges, and the crown can be a person in higher authority or power or leveling up in some way, or even having just more confidence. So it's almost like if there was some challenges in the recent past here. And what is the recent past? It could be a couple days ago, weeks, months, years, etc., right? These challenges either brought out more confidence or led to this leveling up energy. Okay. And so again, the coin, the yes coin, was on top of it, and then the angel was on top of that. So it's like blessings on confirming that if there were challenges, it's leading to more confidence or leveling up. And that's so beautiful, right? Who wouldn't want that, to kind of confirm things? I'm just going to flip this over. Oh, we got another one here. Hold on. So over here, because we kind of talked a little bit about this because it went into the other quadrant. But I see here, oh wait, one more flipping. Okay. Just so we can see. Now, I can see here, Aquarius, and hopefully it'll focus in a moment, that there is some type of masculine energy that was a little bit constrictive, very like heavy handed. Okay, I would say it feels like, because you have the snake rib bone here, then you have the other coyote penis bone, and it's laying on top of this dog ankle bone. Okay, so it's like heavy handed masculine energy, either 3D, overly aggressive. It could be anybody, right? Because we all have masculine and feminine. Oh gosh, I wish the camera would focus. Come on now. Sometimes if I do that, it'll work. Come on. Well, let me turn that down. Sorry guys. Let's see. Come on, focus. Let's see, maybe if I wipe it a little bit. No? Okay. Well, we'll just keep going with it and hopefully it will focus. Sorry. But basically what I see here is this heavy, aggressive, heavy-handed, aggressive energy, in the work and the money is almost stopping, this flexibility aspect here with the dog ankle bone. Okay, so this could be, we also have Capricorn energy here showing up, and it's right next to the money bag. So it almost feels like there there is, or this was, like this masculine energy that was very protective of their money, because we're already in the money and work quadrant. And it's like, it feels a little bit like, for some, not everybody, like a self-sabotaging energy. But it is just very controlling over here. Okay. um and this is this what's going on over here is like your spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, because the coffin is underneath and is supporting the wishbone here. So they're like, you need to make some type of leap of faith here. Maybe you need to dig deep, around issues with the family, or about a family, okay, with the seahorse here, and find make this leap of faith, find the freedom within any issues, like with it, with a family or in a family. Okay. Now it also could be that this is passed on loved ones from a family that are wanting you to make this type of leap of faith here, Aquarius. And there's things, a lot of things going on, right? Like everything is in your relationships and love and your work and money. You have your Buckeye all the way over here. Okay, so that is a big, symbol for money and abundance. Um, it feels far away, but it's really not that far away. Okay. And I feel that the more you can have balance this month with the yin and yang here, especially like because you had all this heavy handed masculine aggression energy here, not that all masculine is bad, right? Here we have the feminine energy coming in and trying to find more balance, bringing in more emotions with the water symbol here. Something to do with our dreams, what we're dreaming for, and what we're dreaming for could be this transformation in work and money. Okay, so we have the mermaid kind of sitting on top of the butterfly here. Okay, um, this yes that I started to talk about earlier, and the angel coin that's on top of the challenges and the crown has answers on the other side. So this is really beautiful to see your key here. Okay. Um, Also, when we see all this heavy-handed masculine aggression energy protective of the work and the money, and stopping, maybe not even knowing that they're stopping some type of flexibility, and again maybe some self-sabotaging energy here for some. There's Leo over here, the lion. Okay, so it could have something to do with a Leo, could have something to do with Leo season of this year, of last year, of next year, or even Leo, where you have Leo in your chart, or it has nothing to do with the astrology or the zodiac, but more of the symbolism of being really strong, having courage, having this passion, this creativity here. That's, even though it's like finding the balance again between the masculine and feminine, and having some type of breath in between the two, okay? Because the lion is sitting on top of the snake rib bone, or very close to it. So I also see here, Aquarius, that we have the Pegasus, okay, next to the lock, and then we have the four-leaf clover, and then we've got the doves up here. So it's almost like if there was stagnant energy in the past, there was still good luck around it on the other side. There was still freedom, like right on the other side. And again, that could be more of the self sabotaging energy, and your ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels wanting you to make some type of leap of faith and really digging deep, with possibly a family member um, that has passed on, or I don't know. It's hard to say because, again, it's a general reading. But here I also see, if we turn sideways here, I don't know if the lighting will let me do it. There we go. This is your other skull here, Aquarius, and it's sitting on top of the Sagittarius symbol. So it could be that throughout the month of April, you're also thinking or dealing with the Sagittarius, or something to do with Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius season, etc. If it's not anything as far as the astrology or the zodiac Sagittarius, it could just be thinking a lot about our goals, dreams, and aspirations for the future. And that makes sense that it would fall in the work and the money quadrant. Okay. On the other side of the skull here, we've got Libra energy, and it's also touching the baby that's facing down. So it could be dealing with a Sagittarius and a Libra, right? Or something about that in your chart or someone's chart. If it's not that, it could also be the general themes of Libra. So balance, justice, equal give and take. Um, I feel that with the strawberry all the way out there on its own, there could be some finer details, the finer print, within some kind of work or money situation that needs to come together to bring more of this balance, to bring more of this justice, this equal give and take. It's very close, right? Um, just put that back the way it was as it's falling, but that's okay. This is really cute here. I'm laughing because I can see already what's under it. If we move the baby, okay, which is also touching the skull, we got the hummingbird right here. So the hummingbird is the symbol of um, originality, of being good at things we're naturally good at, of not caring what other people think. So, because the baby energy is hugging this, right? It was on top and it was touching the skull. it's like this could have something to do with a child or children, but it feels more like inner child work, and it feels really deep in the subconscious because the baby's turned upside down, okay? And it's touching the head. So um here this could be something that goes back to childhood for some. Again, what you're naturally good at, and maybe not caring that you're a hummingbird and you fly backwards and the other birds don't understand, but you're the fastest bird, so who cares, right? um, so definitely interesting here. Of course, leave it to the Aquarius reading for this to come through. I say that because my moon is in Aquarius, but and I got lots of friends who are Aquarius. But anyway, here we have the one of the honeybees all the way out here too, and that's another symbol for innate power, individuality, right? Teamwork, serving the queen bee, the honeybee, but also being on its own, and still being valuable. Okay. So there's something of value here that you or someone else could really be deeply thinking about. Value in terms of work and money, how that relates to your plans, goals, and aspirations for the future, how this can bring more balance and justice themes as well. Okay. Now, as we go this way, really interesting to see here, Aquarius, we've got the masculine symbol here on top of the chair, and it's right next to your North Star. So here we see there could be a lot of masculine energy in the home or about a home. 3D, physical, more aggressive masculine energy. Um, what is home, right? It's different for everybody. It's not just like where you live. It could be what feels like home to you, what feels like your North Star here in regards to your work and your money, okay? Um, there's a lot of this peaceful energy kind of underneath your work and money sector. This yes coin is also touching the bicycle. So it could be saying yes to some type of travel, or yes to modes of transportation here, right? It could be a bicycle, it could be a car, it could be a scooter, but like definitely maybe traveling more for work, and for money. That would be definitely a yes here, and the angels kind of blessing that. Now I see over here, Aquarius, we've got your elephant, you have your safety pin, you've got an apple, and you've got the other honeybee. Okay. So here, this can talk about memories of safety and how that relates to a teacher or mentor or guide, a priest, or some type of leadership role that maybe you were doing, or vice versa, or both. And how this relates to money and our work again. So it's like leaving the clouds over there. The cloud is right on the line of the spiritual unconscious, which is really interesting too. So here I feel like someone is getting really serious this month with all of these things here, Aquarius. Um, there's a striving here with this alligator claw to bring again into those leadership qualities, or working with a teacher, a mentor, a guide around work and money issues. It could even be like a guidance counselor, or what do they call it? People who help you find work. I don't know, a work counselor, whatever it's called. I don't know the term right now. But there's also a lot of love here. There could be romantic love, platonic love, or self love, but it's kind of pointing to the travel area, or the modes of transportation. So for some, a small few, there could be some type of romantic love in a work money situation, but it doesn't have to be just romantic, right? But this is like some type of piece to the puzzle here, this love aspect. So if it's like I love to travel, or I don't know, that's what it feels like because it's pointing to there. Um, it could be like, how can I find more ways to travel in my work and money areas in my life, and have that be like feasible and doable? Also, what's on the line here in both quadrants of the spiritual and unconscious is Pisces energy, the twin fish. So um, it could be that now that we're in the Aries energy, and depending on when you see this video, it could even be Taurus energy or beyond, but it's like last month or even into February, half of March, right? There was more of this dreamy Neptune Piscean energy where things maybe weren't as clear, okay, in the recent past. Um, it could also just be saying that you here, Aquarius, need to go more with the flow, with work and money and the spiritual unconscious, and seeing how those things connect and make the pieces of the puzzle come together. Um, Also, with that Cupid being there, if it's not just a symbol for, I love to travel, right? Because it's pointing to the bicycle. It could also be that the more that you do the things that you love for work and money, then you're going to get more abundance here with your Buckeye over there. All right, let's see what else we have here. So here, Aquarius, we see your another human teeth bone. Okay, we've got the cup, we've got the lizard here, and the fish. So because the alligator claw is reaching for that, it's like reaching and striving to marinate over something emotional, something very healing, something that brings substance and prosperity, and really marinating over those things. And again, how it kind of relates to your work and money here. Okay. But all makes sense. Again, getting more serious with a lot of this stuff, um, and finding, more balance again. But beautiful, the S coin, right? And the angel coin too. So now let's kind of go over this way and see. We don't have too much in the spiritual unconscious, but a few things that we'll mention. Okay. So here in the center of your reading, you also have, one of the coyote claws. Okay. And so this is right next to the rope. All right. So the coyote claw is masculine energy, and there's a masculine energy throughout the whole month that affects all the quadrants that has some type of ending, new beginning with it. It's some kind of cycle or cyclical, seasonal thing going on here. Um, it could be here, Aquarius, that you are searching for, or you already feel it's like so close. The snake vertebrae is right here on the end. Okay, so this represents support, our back, right? A vertebrae. So it's like looking for spiritual unconscious support, going with the flow a little bit with the Piscean, Neptunian energy, or something to do with the Pisces or during Pisces season, or nothing at all about Pisces, but it's like this ending, new beginning around this masculine striving. Um, it's just kind of in the background. There's not a whole lot like going on here, right? Um, I want to kind of go this way now because we got stuff all the way out here. So now, Aquarius, when we move to, excuse me, my stomach growling. I'm like, yes, I fed you. We've got the body and mental quadrant here. We've got a human teeth bone, and then we also have the cat's eye. Um, there could be something here, Aquarius, that needs to be understood more. It's like a striving and wanting to with the human teeth bone here, and because it falls more on the body side of the line, it could be something that you're not seeing clearly within your body or someone else's body, and what's a body, right? But it's more like health stuff. Okay. Um, if we go all the way down here, Aquarius, here's your fork, and your fork is still in your body mind quadrant. It just goes a little bit beyond because it's a smaller mat. Okay. And if we go in closer, we have a letter charm and the Saturn charm. So here, because the fork falls in the body and mental area, it could be that Spirit is trying to tell you here, Aquarius, that you need to look at your physical diet and your mental diet. So what am I digesting physically? What am I digesting mentally? Okay, it's always good to kind of check in with that. Or I think anyway. But there could be some type of letter, message, document that comes in here about your diet. And it has all this Saturn energy. So it's like getting more responsible, more organized with whatever this message is here, Aquarius, about your diet, okay, your physical diet and your health, and how that can help you with whatever this is in your body that maybe doesn't feel right or you're not seeing clearly. So you're going to get some answers here, it feels like, with this letter message document, Aquarius. This could come from another human person that is still living, hopefully, right? But it could also be from your spirit guides, guardian angels, etc. But it's like, yeah, we just need to be more responsible with our physical and our mental diet. That's what it's saying here. Get serious, use the Saturn energy. Okay. So yeah, I think that's, let me pull back and look at everything. I think that we covered everything here. But yeah, overall, like a really nice reading here, Aquarius. Um, I would love to, have you guys let me know in the comments if you feel like sharing, if this made sense to you, or any of that kind of stuff. So you can comment on Facebook or YouTube, um, Instagram, TikTok, all the things where a video will eventually go. I don't know if I can post the whole video on all those things to different social medias, but I try to at least post part of it. So anyway, also the picture that I took in the beginning, I will be posting after this live is done in case you want to look at this stuff again, okay? But anyway, enjoy this time, Aquarius, okay? We're going to go ahead now and switch over to Pisces. So I'm going to just put away all the bones and charms and let them rest a little bit with the crystals. We'll do some sound clearing as well. And yeah, okay. So just give me a moment here while I gather everything kind of in here. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing all right, hanging in there during this Mercury retrograde. We do have the eclipse coming up on Monday too. I think it's something going on astrology-wise that hasn't happened in 273 years, I was reading. So that should be interesting. But yeah, it's kind of going off of, we had the lunar eclipse. When was the lunar eclipse? I don't know, a week ago, a week and a half ago, something like that. Time is so weird to me. I don't remember. But basically, this solar eclipse that's going to happen on the 8th has some of that energy coming back and coming together and culminating, and going to be really interesting to see, what happens as far as what's going on, on the world stage and all of that. But anyway, let me just clear all this up. It takes longer when I'm like only have one hand here holding the camera on this one, but we got it. Okay, so everything is in there. I'm going to put the camera back up here temporarily so I can do the sound bell and maybe a little incense to kind of clear the energy as well. All right, let's see. I was having issues with this earlier, but hopefully it'll stay. There we go. Stay. Okay. We good? All right. So let's cover this. Put the crystal on top. Switch over to Pisces. Let go of the wonderful Aquarius energy and welcome in the Pisces energy. Put this over here for a minute. Yeah. I was like, where's my lighter? Okay. I'm a fire sign. sun sign. So I'm like, ooh, fire. Okay. Just doing a little bit of incense to clear the energy. Stay. Don't fall. All right. Okay. I'll just leave that over there for now. All right. And sound bell is here. Some water, of course, I'm going into water sign Pisces. All right, so this is a good point again to check in with my guides, clear the energy from the bones and the charms from the previous reading, and if you guys want to, take a couple of deep breaths, whatever feels right. All right, so be loud for a few moments here. All right, so this is going to be for Pisces for 2024, April 2024. All right. Pisces, I'm feeling it. I'm a little tired and sleepy myself right now, but good. We're good. All right. So, let's go ahead and shuffle your bones and your charms. Shake them all about and see what we have for you for April for 2024. It may be loud for a little bit. Just bear with me. It's what it is. All right. So, spirits, and love and light, respect and reverence before, during, and after. Thank you for all advice and wisdom and guidance given. And thank you, of course, for listening. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Spirits, guide my hands. Messages for water sign Pisces with twin fish for April 2024. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? Messages for Pisces, water sign Pisces for 2024. Pisces. Pisces. All right. Make sure we got everything out. Okay, I think we did. All right, just a little bit more here. Spirit, guide my hands, please. Spirit, guide my hands. Messages for Pisces, water sign Pisces for April 2024. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces for April 2024. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces for April 2024. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Pisces. Water sign Pisces for April 2024. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces for April 2024. Pisces, the twin fish, water sign Pisces for April 2024. What do they need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces for April 2024. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces for April 2024. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Woo, Pisces. All right. That was a lot, but I was feeling it. It was good. Okay. So, you got a lot going on here, Pisces. A little bit of every quadrant. I would say the majority is in your relationships, platonic and romantic, all relationships. Then you've got a fair amount also in your spiritual unconscious realm. And then, of course, there are some other things going on in work and money and body and mental health, but majority is relationships, platonic and love, and subconscious spiritual. Okay, we have some others that also went outside the mat, of course. So when I take the camera down in a few moments, you'll see everything up close and personal more clearly. But yeah, I'm just going to flip a couple of the bones and charms before we take the picture, before we bring the camera over, so you can see stuff more clearly. Mm-hmm. It's like very delicate surgery sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Stay. All right. Almost there. Just flip a few more. Okay. So, sorry for the delay. Thank you guys for your patience. All right. So let's take a picture here for Pisces. Get in everything as much as we can. Wait, I left something out. Hold on. I forgot these two are here. Let's try that again. Okay, now I got it, Pisces. All right. So before I take the camera down too real quickly, I do want to find out where Spirit wants me to start the reading, because it's always in a different place. All right, so just bear with me for a few moments. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Spirits, guide my hands. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So it's pointing to this big coin right here in your relationships and love center. Or not center, but yeah, kind of your center. So we're gonna start there. All right. So let me just grab the camera here. We can get started. We'll get this party started. Okay. All right, just joking. But yeah, hopefully once the camera focuses, you'll be able to see things a little bit more clearly as well. Oh, stay there. Okay. So as you can see here, Pisces, a lot of your bones and charms kind of went outside the mat, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a small mat. So if it's still within these dotted lines, it's in those corresponding quadrants, okay? But yeah, this is where Spirit wanted us to start here, Pisces. So this is really interesting. We've got your coin here, the no coin, is showing up here in the center. There's quite a few things along the sides. Some are touching, some are very close, and then there's definitely, something going on here as far as what's underneath this coin. Okay, so I kind of want to move that for a second before we dive in, just kind of see what's under there. I know there's an elephant and something else, but let's see. So underneath the coin here, Pisces, and hopefully the camera will focus in a few minutes. Sometimes it just takes a second. We have the elephant on top of the handcuffs, okay, the freedom cuffs as I've been calling them. We also have the witch over here, so that's a symbol for a friend, okay. And we also have the ship anchor, okay. So could be that this message here from spirit, from some type of angelic being, because it almost looks like a skeleton with wings here. You'll see it in a second once it focuses. Sometimes if I pull back, it'll, there we go. Maybe I just got too close. I'll just stay here so you can kind of see it. All right, so here with this no coin, Aquarius, I'm sorry, Pisces. This here, Pisces, is like saying no to possibly a friend, that's bringing up some memories that, perhaps it brings up memories of freedom, but also constraint. There could be something going on here, Pisces, with a friend or with a group of friends that, has something to do with the justice system or laws, but it doesn't have to be. Um, that is, it's like stable but not stable. It's like picking up the anchor and then dropping it, and then picking up the anchor and then dropping it, and it's like this back and forth energy here, that can be very stressful. So spirit is, coming in with that no coin and just kind of wanting to stop some of that. Okay. If that energy was moving too fast or was just so back and forth, your spirit guides, guardian angels are coming in and they're like, nope, we're gonna stop this for a minute. That could also be something to do with the general astrology and with the Mercury retrograde and needing to go a little bit slower. Okay. um Flip that for a second. So when we see what is also touching the ship anchor that's underneath this no coin, we see the skeleton hand, the Pisces twin fish, we've got the listening bells, we've got Cupid, we've got Capricorn energy, and we have the apple. Over here next to the apple, we have one of the, claws, and then we have the, coffin. So here, Pisces, this is your symbol, right? Or depending on where you have Pisces in your chart for this reading. But this is like going with the flow energy, water energy, back and forth, right? And so Spirit is coming in here and telling you, Pisces, as far as love and relationships, to have more of this like free flowing energy. It could be saying, in particular, here, your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, past and loved ones, friends, want you to go with the flow and really listen here to something to do with either romantic love or platonic love or self love or all of the above, and how you can put effort into that, okay? Because it's next to the Capricorn symbol here. So that's the hard work. So, how you can put effort into these different relationships with yourself and or others, and how also that you can lean on and become possibly some type of mentor here, a priest, a guru, a spiritual guide, because there is a lot of both the coffin here, and I know it's hard to see, that's a little better with the lighting, with the coffin and the skeleton hand here. It's like all this spiritual team energy coming in here and wanting to bless these things. They want you to listen to the messages that they are giving you. You may be having more like prophetic dreams, or more intense dreams, and this is the messages from them, okay? So put in that effort with the love, okay, and with the leadership and work effort within the love. All right. Now over here, first we see this nutmeg here at the end of the love word. So there is, beautiful abundance here, and whatever you want to manifest in terms of love. There's Leo energy in the environment, perhaps for some, or dealing with a Leo, but doesn't have to be. It could be the general qualities of the lion, right? So strength, courage, creativity, passion. It's right next to the honeybee, too. So that's our individual power. So, how does our individual power here, Pisces, in our environment affect our environment? Yeah. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, beautiful. I forgot that was there. So there you have the doves, okay, that represent peaceful energy. So here, Pisces, it's like you could be thinking throughout the month, or someone else or multiple people, general environment situation, chewing over and digesting something here with the human teeth bone very close. It wasn't touching, but very close. Again, what makes you feel more powerful and more peaceful in your environment? Because that, of course, is going to reflect in your relationships and your love, platonic, etc. Okay. We also see a lot of masculine energy here that was kind of half underneath that no coin. Okay, so again, if there was a friend or a group of friends um, that was having a lot of masculine energy, that felt like these memories of going back and forth and up and down and like not stable, again, spirit is coming in there and just saying no to that right now. Um, when there is more balance in your relationships, of course, this is going to bring more money and abundance too. Okay. And it's right next to the money sector. It's not crossing the line, but very close. So it's just like a little friendly reminder here, Pisces. Now, with your other honeybee here on the line, okay, between relationships and love and body and mental, this is your innate physical power, your individuality. Again, um, how you come out of the teamwork aspect and focus more on your individual power. Not saying you shouldn't work well within a team or that you don't, but it's like actualizing your own power here within your relationships. Okay. Now, if we go over this way, trying to get the lighting here, we see that there is also this um, coyote claw that is wrapping almost around this other skull here. Okay, and it's half, the coyote claw is half in your relationships and love sector and half in the work and money sector. Okay, so it's touching the head, which could be focusing more on work and money in some aspects, but it's going for happiness like overall. Okay, um, if we pull back here, Pisces, there could be, excuse me, like more of this masculine and feminine energy kind of coming together. This could be more from the recent past or just more in the background, because we have the coyote penis bone and the listening shell here. Okay, so masculine and feminine energy, excuse me, coming together. Now, when we go down this way, Pisces, I'm trying to fix the camera to show you, since all these things are still in the quadrant, if we follow that dotted line, right, you've got your other skull right here. You have part of your lucky rabbit's foot is in the relationships and love sector as well. And good luck with the four-leaf clover here. There could be something going on here, Pisces, as far as like it feels, I'm trying to think of the right way to describe how it feels. It's so close, right? The good luck is so close. And it's like you almost know that, Pisces, in some aspect of yourself. You know that, or someone else knows that. Um, there could be a lot of stress or needing to breathe more in the home, or issues with the home, or sense of home. Some of this stress or restrictive energy could have something to do with travel or modes of transportation. But I feel like there is this other side of you here, Pisces, um, that is really doing a lot of beautiful clearing here and adding more flexibility into what you wish for. That's so beautiful and profound, right? Leave it to a Pisces reading. So it's like within this turkey wishbone underneath, we've got the scissors and then we have the dog ankle bone. Okay, I just messed it up, but it was basically like that. All right. So part of you could be wishing a lot for cutting away things that felt more restrictive or needing to breathe within the home or about a home and with travel, and bringing in more flexibility. Now, if we look further back into the recent past, and that could be a couple days ago, weeks, months, etc., there could have been a lot of questions that brought up healing aspects with the lizard, the question mark. There also could have been a lot of questions in regards to justice or something with a court case or laws and how we can heal around those things. Or there could have been a lot of questions in the past about having more balance in general, equal give and take to bring more healing. Again, this is all kind of feels like it's within the home because of the way the snake rib bone is curved outwards like that. It's really interesting. It's almost like telling me that all of this is a part of this. Okay. And it also is all, again, all in your relationships and your love sector. So platonic relationships, all relationships, even self-love. Okay. Um, but yeah, let's see. I guess your body and your mental wants to go next because we kind of talked a little bit about some of the stuff that already that was on the line, but not everything. Okay. So here in the month of April, and this was more like that, so I don't know why it fell over, but it did. Um, stay, everything stay. Here we see Pisces, a lot of good luck, all in your health area. That's so beautiful, right? Who doesn't like want good health? Okay. Um, there is a lot of abundance as well in whatever you want to manifest with your body and your mental health here and how it relates to um, your innate physical power and your individuality. There could have been a lot of challenges, stemming more from your spiritual, conscious, unconscious, subconscious, whatever you want to call it. Some challenges, again, something to do with travel or traveling over water. Um, this is so interesting, Pisces. You've got your North Star like right on this little figure here that you see that's meditating. It's right in the crown chakra or the stomach area. So that's your North Star. I feel like that's like a nice little extra message of blessing. So if you were having like stomach issues or something going on in the crown chakra, that was kind of coming in to bless it. So that's really cool. Um, Here we also see, Pisces, that there is a lot of transformation going on within your body and mental health areas. There's a lot of details that are transforming and still changing. I feel like within the body and a little bit in the mental, it's like balancing out the emotions here. So really nicely, all right, on top of the B of the body word, here we have um, your safety pin. So it's like there's safety in the body or with the body. Um, you could be thinking a lot about that, or someone around you, or in your environment, okay, with this other human teeth bone here. So chewing over the details of how to feel more safe in the body or with the body, and how to balance the emotions in the body and also in the mental. Because here it's laying right on that dash mark, okay. Now, if we go this way, Pisces, I just want to make sure there's nothing underneath here. I don't think so, but yeah. Your buckeye is so beautiful, right? And it was right next to your lucky rabbit's foot. So here we see here, Pisces, a little fuzz. Let me get that out of the way. All this abundance, okay, for your health throughout the month of April. Lots of substance. You could be thinking about fish. You're the twin fish, right? Where was your twin fish? I forgot where it was now. Oh yeah, over here in your relationships and love. So you are the twin fish, Pisces, or depending on where you have Pisces in your chart. But here you've got another fish that was very close to the Buckeye. So here you could be thinking a lot about fish or substance, thinking a lot about health stuff and how you can transform with that, with the small details, but the important details here. So that's really beautiful. Now, when we go over this way, Pisces, we see that the turtle is here. You've got your baby, and you've got a lightning bolt out here. Let me just back it up for a second. We already talked about all your luck, too. You also have the four-leaf clover here. But here, Pisces, it's like slowing down. The more that you slow down mentally here, or also in the body, and tap into that retrograde energy of slowing down in certain ways, going over something, redoing something, rework, release, revise, right? Here we see this could have something to do with a child or with children. It doesn't have to be. If it's not that, it also could be a symbol for inner child work. So lots of good luck around that, and how to, maybe if it is inner child work, embrace being good to ourselves and our younger selves, even though we're older now. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But there could be lots of new ideas here, Pisces, coming in on how to bring out this youthful, childlike energy and how it blesses you and gives you more good luck and abundance with your body and your mental health. All right. Now, as we go up this way, Pisces, you've got both of your raccoon penis bones both going into the work and money and spiritual unconscious sectors. They both cross over and they're touching each other. So there could be a lot of, unconscious, spiritual, heavy masculine energy showing up here in regards to striving for, and I'll move this over so we can see the alligator claw, move it over. This masculine heavy energy striving for something to do with your spiritual and unconscious diet. Okay, Pisces. So what are we spiritually digesting? What are we unconsciously digesting? And how does that help inform us about travel or about some type of healing with water, right? So you're a water sign, okay? But it's like really like, what do I think about travel unconsciously and spiritually, and how can that help me manifest things that then go into my body and my mental, right? Because it was kind of half coming in this way. Now, I see up here, Pisces, there's like a long time coming with this masculine energy, this manifesting energy. And I just saw this. This is crazy, guys. I don't know if you can see. But there's 3 penis bones all touching each other. Okay, so the coyote penis bone is right under it. Okay, right here. So I didn't even see that before. I'll put it back. But basically, yeah, like triple masculine energy here in both the work and money and spiritual unconscious sector. Long time coming. Could be even stuff from past lives here with the mermaid. But this also, could come from some type of ending, new beginning in the spiritual world, and how you here, Pisces, or someone else, or multiple people, general environment situation, works through this harsher Saturn energy. So Saturn, Capricorn energy, right, wants to come in here and make things more serious, more organized in the spiritual unconscious, which is really hard to do. And especially for a Pisces, because you have all the Neptune energy. So it's like, I can be, as an example, right? Somebody could say, I could be more serious and organized and planned with things, with my work and my money, or with my body and mental, or even with my relationships. But doing that with the spiritual unconscious is a much harder task. It can be done, right? But it's much harder. So I see over here, Pisces, there is this beautiful double. It's so interesting. It's like triple masculine and then double feminine over here. So you got the seashell feminine energy and then the feminine symbol right next to it. So here we have double feminine energy. Could have something to do with a family member or something within the family with the seahorse here. But there's a lot of good luck around it, and there's a lot of teamwork energy here in the spiritual unconscious that maybe wants to help you put these pieces of the puzzle together. They also want you to do a lot of spiritual and unconscious cleaning and clearing, right? Are doing our grounding exercises. Because when you do that here, Pisces, there can be some type of beautiful leap of faith in regards to something with a Sagittarius or with Sagittarius energy in the spiritual subconscious. If it's nothing to do with Sagittarius, it's just pulling back the arrow, okay, and hitting the mark, right? So this is another symbol for goals, plans, aspirations for the future. So what are your spiritual goals and unconscious plans for the future? And all this beautiful clearing around a double clearing. You've got the leaf and the broom, okay, and the frog here. So this is like past life stuff, clearing past life stuff, clearing generational, spiritual, unconscious stuff, and making some type of leap of faith to say, I'm not going to do that the way that someone else did that in the past. And now you actually have triple feminine energy. It was right on the line. Oh my God, and there's a charm inside of it. I've never seen that. Okay. We'll have to pull that out. Do you guys freaking see that? Somehow there's a charm inside the spiritual subconscious and money and work area and this seashell. This is the cowrie shell. So this is also feminine energy. So I said 3 penises here, right? 3 masculine energies, 2 feminine energies, and now a 3rd feminine energy. And there's something inside of it. That's crazy, you guys. Hopefully it comes out. Hopefully it's not stuck. Hold on. Oh my God. What is it? Okay, I gotta put the camera down. What is it? Pisces, what's going on here? I have no idea. It's really stuck. That's a first. Okay. Jesus. Hold on, guys. Oh my God, it won't come out. Oh, the pen broke. Shit. Whatever that is really stuck in there. Oh, man. Okay. Got the pen stuff all over me. What else do I have that could take that out? I don't really have anything else. Now I'm so curious. I'm like, what is in there? It won't come out. I don't know what it is, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can just use my nail. That's not gonna work. Do I have another pen? Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get my tweezers. That'll probably work. Hold on. That's so strange. Alright, let's see how we can get this out, guys. This is a first. There's some deep shit here, Pisces, of course. Okay, look at me. I got my tweezers. Come on. Shit. It's really jammed in there. break it, but what is it? Oh my god. This just won't come out. I think I'm making it worse. Hold on, guys. Come on out. Oh wait, I think I might have got it. Hold on. I can't get a hold of it because it's so fucking tiny. Oh my god, it's the letter message document. Hold on. I don't want to break it. Hold on, guys. Come on. Jesus Christ. Look at this shit, you guys. Can you see this? The letter message document is stuck inside the vagina shell, talking about feminine energy. Oh my god. Hold on. There's an important message in here, Pisces. Jesus. Important spiritual unconscious message. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Whoa. Pisces, what the fuck? Excuse my French. Look at this. That is, wait for it to focus. This little thing, letter message document stuck inside of your cowrie shell, right on the line of work and money and spiritual subconscious. What in the hell? That's a first. Okay. So something real deep here, Pisces, like something stuck way. We were talking about past lives, right? Right before this? I think so. Yeah, we were talking about clearing past life stuff, and then, oh, my pen is, oh yeah, I broke my pen. Anyway, clearing this past life stuff and having some type of leap of faith with the plans, goals, and aspirations for the future. And there could be some really important letter message document that comes in from your subconscious, from your spiritual, from past lives, possibly from all this feminine energy within a family. There's something important, but it's gonna take a while to come out. It's wedged deep in the feminine energy, deep in the creativity, deep in there, okay? Past life stuff, yeah. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like it. So up here, though, Pisces, that we see your crown here as well. So this is like, there's confidence and there's also some type of spiritual leveling up. Okay, spiritual unconscious leveling up. That is related to this letter message document that comes in here from all this feminine energy, the triple feminine energy. This hummingbird is like almost directly in line to go drink out of this cup. Do you guys see that? Okay. The hummingbird represents our individuality and not caring what other people think and doing what we are innately good at. Again, the hummingbird flies backwards and the other birds maybe don't understand, but it gets the sweetest nectar. So when we see the cup, this is talking about emotions here, Pisces, emotions in the spiritual unconscious area, quadrant. So it's like you here or someone else or the general environment situation could be the more that you dive deep, look, that hummingbird is going to dive deep into the cup because it's thirsty. It's thirsty, for the emotions. The more that you do that, the more that you can have this beautiful good luck and clearing and this leap of faith that wants to happen. And also more confidence and a leveling up here. Okay. That's beautiful. All right. So that was deep. Of course, in the Pisces reading, the spiritual unconscious took the longest. No surprise there. All right. But I have a lot of Pisces in my chart, so I say that with love. So then we come over here on this side. Now we're going into your work and your money sector of your reading here, Pisces. We talked a little bit about how this coyote claw was on the line and it's wrapping around this other skull here. So this could be saying throughout the month too, you have a lot of work and money stuff weighing heavy on your mind, and how that can bring you happiness with the sun out here. But there's good luck everywhere, and there's guardian angels everywhere, higher vibrational beings everywhere. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Right on the money. Okay, Pisces? Your Norse symbol for protection was laying right on top of the money. Okay? I don't know how to say that any more clearly. Your money is protected. Okay. If there was any past stagnant energy with money, or not feeling financially stable with work or money, with the snake vertebrae, the back, right, or vertebrae all the way out here, that's in the past, because now your work is blessed and your money is protected. Okay, amen, hallelujah. All things. So there is a lot of answers here too that are coming in here, Pisces. I've never seen like the book and the key in a general reading so close together like that. So here this can talk about knowledge that you're gaining around your dreams about work and money, and you're getting a lot of answers. And a lot of that answers and knowledge comes in here because of, again, the triple masculine energy here. So remember, you had the little smaller penis bone under here, and then the two bigger ones touching, and they're all like flanking, and I don't know if flanking is the right word, but they're all inside here, going around your work and money sector. So I would say that like the triple, aggressive masculine energy in your work and money sector is not a bad thing. It's going to bring you more answers and more knowledge. When it goes more into the spiritual subconscious, it is also not necessarily a bad thing, but it's really positive over here too. Okay. When it goes more into the spiritual unconscious, it is balanced out naturally because of the spiritual and subconscious with the triple feminine energy that we already talked about up here. Okay. But anyway, this is kind of what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. If we pull all the way back to all the way back. You had a big reading, very intense reading, but lots of good stuff, and hopefully some things to think about. So again, always feel free to, taking that piece of the pen that broke, always feel free to let me know in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, wherever. But anyway, enjoy this time period, Pisces. And I will see you guys again next month in May. So I hope you all have a beautiful time, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, so see you later. Have a great evening or day whenever you see this, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.